Muna siyang gadget na automatic siya mo lock. Automatic siya mo lock. Mo close the door. Close. Then layo na ay makita to. Ayan. So kinigay na kinang siya hole. So karon wala na siya hole, nakavira na siya, nabutangan na siya og bag-ong switch. So kini nga switch, so kining ibabaw diha. So nanay suga ang stairs. Is kini siya sa gawas. Pero common ni siya. So balik kung kini ang i-off, ma-off sad ni siya, no? So kung i-off ni siya, kung i-off na ako ni siya, ayan, ma-off diri sa hagdan. Pero kung kini sa akong i-off, ayan. So bali, inganin ni siya. Kini duha ang light ang i-control. Nga gi-on. Kini isara. Na? Para at least na-gets nyo. Kini nga switch, duha ka light ang gi-operate niya nga i-on niya. Kining nasa hagdan o sa diri. Tara po. Yan diha, sige siya, no? So duha ka light yang operate. Diri kini siya isa. Pero ang kuan sad niya, ang disadvantage ni isa kay kuan kanang bisa gi-off na ko ni, dili ma-off ang isa. Dili siya separate ba? No? Kini non duha ang lights, duha ang lights i-control. Yan. Ay, padayon to balik sa atong kan. Ya, nakaon na din ako di ay. Ayan, sama ba? Ayan, functional na siya. Yan, circuit breaker na live ni siya. Ano siya upat niya? Outlet. Ako sa ipag-on sa din sila di ay kay naka-on pa magud siya, oh. Ano, ako sa i-off. Naka-on sa. So, ako sa i-off ang duha ka light. Ayan, taong diri sa sulod. Then taong sa gawas. Okay, duha to ang lights niya. Ako sa i-off sa ni. Bye. Ganito sir? Ganito sir?
사랑해 아빠. 사랑해 엄마. 저녁은 먹었어요.
Wait, I think yung tawag.
왜요?
Taod na akong circuit breaker, nabutakan na akong switch, na naisuga ang hagdan, na partial, temporary na ko ang gutter,
나 이제부터 표현하고 살기로 했거든.
napintala na ako sa coating gatong kuan, mga aparador ng yellow.
사랑한다 내 동생. 지금 왜 이래? 아빠 이길 뻔했을 때 알았어. 세상에서 제일 억울한 건 보여주지 못한 진심이야. 알지?
Na hardball na naman.
이제 조용히고 가리는 거 없어.
저희 팀에서 인보이스랑 계약서랑 단톡을 좀 하답니다.
생일 어떻게 돼?
인쇄해서 100%라고 하면 그건 사기고 반반?
반반? 2천만 장이 안 되게 일부러 조작했는데?
일부러 노력시켰다는 걸 입증하는 게 쉽진 않아. 게다가 윤난주 씨가 계약 해지서까지 썼으니까 소송 시작하면 결과 나올 때까지 오래 걸리니까 짧게는 몇 달, 길게는 10년이 걸려요. 속장 보내고 수습하고 결국 체력 싸움이에요. 네 사촌 누나 했지?
네. 원래 좀 보수적으로 얘기하는 편이라 그래도 저 정도면 꽤 자신 있는 편이에요.
실력 어때?
좋으니까 파트너까지 갔겠죠. 죄송하시게.
칼자루를 쥐었는데 귀를 넘어가야지. 노래를 바꾸라니. 그게 뭔 소리래요? 대표님하고 상의해서 결정했어요. 인투더라이트는 손목화 씨한테 너무 화사해. 오모레 씨한테 잘 맞아. 아니 뭐 누군 흑백이고 뭐 누군 칼라데요? 나도 화사해요 알록달록. 가사 내가 다 다듬고 디렉팅 노트까지 만들었는데 그걸 날로 뺏어 드시게? 날로 뺏어 드시겠다는 게 아니라 오모레 씨 노래랑 바꾸라고요. 한번 보세요. 어메 제목부터 별로네요. 아니 님 하나가 무엇이래 지방? 우리가 쓰레기통이야? 버리는 노래 주워먹게? 이 대표 어딨어요? 피곤하게 생겼네. 이 대표 안 나왔네. 이 인간 계속 안 받네. 어디 가세요? 좀 찾아봐야겠다. 그 인간 여기 오면 바로 전화해. 어? 네. 이 대표! 이 대표 어딨니? 이 대표! 이 대표! 이 대표!
Gusto naman na may pagkape. Sana. Hindi kang tutaw.
있었네? 팔자 좋네. 오늘은 재택근무입니까?
몸살균이 좀 있어서
Kaya mo ka ba?
무슨 일입니까?
우리 아무리 우습게 생각해도 그렇지. 이건 너무 야비하잖아.
무슨 얘기예요?
Sa talakaw mo?
앨범을 내주기로 했으면 깔끔하게 내주지. 노래까지 훔쳐요?
훔친 게 아니라 바꾼 건데
아이 짱나하지 말고.
일단 앉아요. 일단 앉아서 이제 갑시다.
Bulan na na.
You know it's been a bad hurricane when you find your house floating in the bay.
They all got swept away.
This is what a 6.9 earthquake looks like from inside the ocean. When flooding occurs, you've got to find whatever little bits of joy you can, like watching people destroy their shoes.
What happened? Oh,
is the definition of a bad day at the office. When your walk to work turns out to be a little more depth than usual. Here's some frightening CCTV footage from inside someone's house as the earthquake and tsunami struck in Palu. Yeah, so not a good day to go swimming. The entire cast of Baywatch couldn't save you from that. The frightening La Palma volcano in the Canary Islands space. It caused widespread devastation. And when you look at these clips, that's no surprise at all. Floods on the north coast of Brazil had a massive effect on people's homes, as you can see from this man's underwater lounge.
Aparador. Pero no está para pegarle las tres cosas.
Without the use of drones, we could never get close to an erupting volcano. But check out this footage of the legendary Krakatau. This footage of fire volcano in Guatemala is significantly further away, but no less impressive. No prizes for guessing where the fire volcano gets its name. You're about to see an impressive lava flow as this Icelandic volcano literally breaks apart in front of us. This happened after a record-breaking number of earthquakes in only a few weeks. Security camera captures video of a 5.4 magnitude earthquake in Scotia, California. Those horses certainly didn't expect to face a twister head-on when they were chewing their oats that morning. The problem with water towers is that they're simply not earthquakes. So, you think tornadoes are scary? Well, how about a fire tornado? This was filmed in Australia's Kangaroo Island during a devastating bushfire. Watching this dust storm roll into the Australian outback town of Broken Hill is like something out of a horror movie. last thing you need at breakfast time is a 6.7 magnitude earthquake ruining your cereal. The roof being ripped off was pretty bad. The fact that it was made of asbestos, much, much worse. Something tells me that he won't be taking his car out today.
Holy cow! So, that is wonderful.
Another dirt twister, with country music in the background for added effect. Scary footage from inside a sudden dope store. Another dust storm in Australia, making an ominous approach as a family prepares. When the hailstones start to look more like golf balls, you better stay inside. Sorry, did I say golf balls? Let's upgrade it to baseballs. Where does all this massive hail come from? Who's responsible? Don't the weather gods know how much it takes to replace a car windscreen? More hail now, and it's particularly bad when you live in a street that has no garages. We very much doubt whether the people who booked this venue managed to get their money back. You know it's been a bad flood when your car is slowed down the street. That looks like a strong wind. Luckily, a tree's roots are deep and strong and... never mind. Yes, that's the crown. And yes, that's how it holds up under strong winds. That moment you realize you should have checked the weather forecast that morning. The terrifying moment of flash flood hit Naran, Pakistan. There's the kind of lightning that scares you, and then there's the kind of lightning that completely ruins your underwear.
Hi guys, you know I have an diamond hybrid for you now. I'm super favorite sa siya. Our favorite.
Blinded by the Light isn't just the title of a catchy song. No, those trash cans aren't just running away from home. This is a serious storm. Extreme flash flooding in Nebraska. Can't see those cars starting up again anytime soon. These beachgoers in Mexico were caught off guard by a sudden and terrifying sandstorm. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Let's just hope they got a good landlord. When the winds are so strong that the whole beach starts to move. This flash flood in Hawaii resulted in many houses being destroyed and many cars being washed away. After some of the hailstorms we've seen so far, these are mere pavements. There's a lot of them, though. What's the appropriate reaction when your girlfriend almost gets hit by lightning? We don't know, but probably not this. More flooding footage from Hawaii. This time of a fast-flowing river that used to be a highway. What could possibly make this flash flood in Michigan any worse? It happened on Father's Day. What a terrible gift! Floods and mudslides in Peru, caught from a safe, but no less worrying vantage point. If you left without subscribing, then that really would be a disaster of horrific proportions. Do it now, before it's too late. You've all heard the...
Jele alle komedya dok-dok na matalo dok-dok kata dok-dok kata dia ay dok-dok na nimo dok-dok dili ba natin no dok-dok na Ako sa mahal. Kinsa may yung ukol-ukol da sa manggaw ako kung doon kinsa may nagkabataan ay ukaw nagsinaw ng ulo ayon sa hana nagsinaw ng ulo ayon sa hana na nasa ibabaw sa mangga nagkaon-kaon mangga doon ko gani ni be. Hindi sa mga bataan niya ako doon na ko be. Mayroon ba tayo may programa? Lagi luiban. day. Don't know what to do whenever you want it. Don't know what to say, but I'm just losing tears. If there's somebody I can find. Every minute, every second of the day. Small breaks away the most special way. For the signs we know the time. All the time. I will love you and I always will.
Pray, bind, blow it. Used an annoying amount of times, both in real life and in meme form. But here at RetroCast, we're going to give you a real reason to use it. You know when personal trainers talk about your core strength? Well, here's the definition. If this knife was any sharper, then it can cut the fabric of reality. You may not know this, but deer shed their antlers like we shake dandruff out of our hair. When bullfighters have a casual close down. Like many of us, this guy just doesn't get along with his work colleagues. When this man's house burned down, he realized that one thing was more important than any of his possessions: his faithful coach. These are moments when things went terribly wrong. Now get comfortable. Grab the fire antenna to fly $350,000 Rolls Royce in seconds. Insurance fraud is getting out of hand these days. Watch this squirrel expertly fake its own death. This is one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the internet.
Essentially, that means I believe you're intoxicated. You're not capable of driving and using it in every case. You understand that? You're not capable of going ahead. That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Don't talk in the mic and buy whatever you want. What's your name? What's your name, sir? Sir, you left your card over there. We are not buying a car. We are not buying a car.
Here's what Monday morning feels like. Turtle Talk is an interactive show at Florida's Walt Disney World Resort, which many people assume to be pre-recorded. However, this proves otherwise.
What is that little thing that you're holding on to, baby? Can you hold that up so I can see it? Okay, cool. I thought it was going on the surface. I don't know what it was. Check one.
man in the world won't stop your woman from swooning over Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's switch things up a little and enjoy this master at work. And now the world's tightest driveway. Nothing goes wrong, by the way, but it's still really cool. Me. The exam will be fine. I'm prepared. Me in the exam.
If you had a chance to legalize something that is illegal in your country, what would that be and why? Can you repeat the question, please? If you had a chance and why? Right? Something that is you have.
Here, this video is meant to be about things going wrong, but here's an awesome demonstration of a beaver felling a tree. This is the most effective way of scaring off potential home intruders. This expert truck driver managed to land a tea bag into the cup. If guilt was a person, it would be this kid.
Zachary, I don't know what you want me to do. You stole the phone.
I'm scared. Please.
When will kids understand they can't just put anything in their mouth? This girl realized her reflection isn't her only audience. The ghost of this house had enough of these kids and left the room. Get ready for the fastest facial expression change ever. Witness the consequences of parking in the driveway of the people you're trying to rob.
They're not. Cops are coming.
The Chilean police won't stand a chance against Speedy Gonzalez if they forget to lock their doors. Presenting the most awkward theft of 2023.
When I was in high school, I tried to be everything but feminine. I was always more of a tomboy, but as I got older and I went through puberty and I saw how sexualized the world was, I just completely revolted against it and I kind of went inward. And my only solution to that was just to become more masculine. Like I wore ugly, dark, sad clothes that completely covered up my body. I only hung out with guys. I looked down on the girls that I knew. And it was because I wanted to protect myself and because the only women that I was exposed to and really seeing in the world were these vapid Hollywood party types whose body and their sex appeal was their only personality trait, and I hated that and I did not want to be that. But my mom and I were driving somewhere in the Hollywood Hills. I must have been going to an audition or something like that. And she looked over at me and I was like slouched in my huge Doc Martens, which I still have, by the way, so I haven't completely changed. She basically said, you can be a strong woman and still be feminine. Being feminine does not mean that you lose...
Åtminstone så enkelt med det, kan?
On it, Brian, were we looking with a client slide deck? Because I would love to get that by EOD if possible.
Yeah, no, we should be all set for end of December. I just talked to the team and we should have it by New Year. Yeah.
No, I'm going to stop you right there. EOD means end of day. It is imperative that we get that by the end of day.
Yeah, they emailed me about that this morning.
I know. So, okay, end of day, end of December. You see that's kind of confusing, right? I mean...
Oh, Brian, I explained this in the HR memo when like, you tried to reschedule our morning meeting to start back up in January. Like, this 5 weeks, we're working. Like, this is not paid time off.
Alright, well, that's...
Subscribers I have on YouTube?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, never mind.
Simple. 2-2, back, down, go. Everybody looking good? Ball call.
So it's getting a lot of hate. Oh, okay. Yeah, the gun is actually plugged, so nothing can go in or out of it. Unfortunately, yeah.
We're good, man. Solid pass-through on the whole barrel.
No, I think there's probably a plug in here.
I can see you really well.
Oh, wait, I can see you too. See, the difference between my tank and a tank that's deactivated is that mine isn't deactivated.
I'll put it in.
Back up. You got the wrong one.
You just told me get the big one.
The big American wants to stand behind this, and then we'll get it lined up. Alright.
There's a Fed here.
Which one? Well, I have the registration for it. For 2001 Honda Civic.
What if you had to just restrict LGBTQ people from being LGBTQ, and then that would save the species? Would you do it then?
Nope.
Nope, you still wouldn't do it?
No.
You would let the entirety of humanity go extinct to make sure that a form of vice or degeneracy, or in this case, things you don't consider that to be, but just sexual proclivities were allowed to be. You'd let the whole species go extinct rather than restrict them.
Yes.
Why? What is the basis for that?
Because I think a lot of natural proclivities align with what's good for people. So I think...
Is it good for people for the species to cease to exist?
Yeah, there's no people.
I think it's morally neutral, yeah.
It's morally neutral if nobody exists.
Morally neutral for mankind to...
Yeah, because... Yeah. Israel, let's go.
The electric eel is one of the animals capable of generating significant electrical energy. They can use electricity as a tool to attack or immobilize prey, as well as for defense against predators attempting to prey on them. The electricity produced by these eels can reach voltages of up to 860 volts. If someone touches an electric eel that generates electricity, they will feel an electric shock sensation. This sensation can range from mild to stronger, depending on the size and type of the eel. This sensation is generally not seriously harmful, but can be an uncomfortable experience. Most electric eels live in freshwater environments such as rivers, lakes, and swamps. However, some species can be found in brackish or saltwater, but the majority are freshwater fish.
What is the name of Thor tunnel? Mjolnir?
Jonathan? Oh, please. This is zero.
No, I can't pronounce it.
That's Icelandic for Jonathan.
What mineral is mined in Bahia?
Yeah, vibranium.
Vibranium. Vibranium? I'm really, really good with pronunciation. Purple and it glows. Vibranium. Vibranium. Vibranium.
Matt Damon made a cameo in which Marvel film?
in school right now.
I didn't know that's part of the contract.
Security, heightened, electronic, individual deities.
Strategic. Read it.
Without this screen test, Guardians of the Galaxy would have looked a lot different. When Dave Bautista was researching for his audition, he identified with Drax's physicality, but it was his acting coach who saw Drax's comedy in the script. And while all that helped Bautista in his audition, Guardians producer Jeremy Latcham said that Bautista got the role because, quote, Drax has a good heart and Dave has a good heart, and that just came across. But the search for Star-Lord was a different story. James Gunn wanted Chris Pratt for the role after his initial audition, but Pratt didn't do well in the screen test, which made Marvel Studios hesitant. So Gunn organized a screen test for him to do alongside Bautista, and their on-screen chemistry is what ultimately sold Marvel on Gunn's decision to cast both actors for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Messed up moments in comics that made us go, hey yo, what the fuck? Part 51.
A man named Julio Perez shared online 2 days after dark, pulled out of the parking lot, starting to follow him on his way home, pulling up right in front of him and blocking his path.
So, get started. Ready.
Magbago ka para sa mga taong mahal mo. Magagawa mo ito para sa kanila. Find out more.
Given the circumstances, Julio reacted much quicker than most people would. As soon as he saw someone about to get out of the red car, he put the car in reverse and skillfully backed away. Unfortunately for him, the driver of the red car refused to give up so easily and continued to follow closely. At one point during the chase, the attackers throw an unidentified object at Julio's car in an effort to get him to stop. This is when he decides to call 911 for help.
Hey, there's a car following me. He's throwing at me. I'm on Loma going eastbound, and he's I don't know what he's doing, man. Hey, Loma, and what's the closest cross street? Right out San Pedro. It's a red light. Holy, I mean, this I don't know what they're doing, man. Is he what it looks like? It's a red Chrysler 300. Holy cow. Are they still throwing things? They're just right behind me. I don't know what they're doing, man.
Although the 911 operator was probably dispatching units as they spoke, it would have probably taken the officers at least a few minutes to arrive, which would have been extremely dangerous for Julio. Luckily, at the dispatcher, he spots a cop car stopped at a traffic light and pleads for help.
They're right behind. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, there's a cop right next to me. Look right behind me. Hold on. Hey, let's go. Are you still there? Holy. The cops are going after me. No, he's just wearing a high-speed car chase. Holy cow. Okay, hang on. I just saw a police officer right now. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, man. How you doing, man? I'm with the 911 operator right now. Listen, I don't know what happened. I pulled out. I was getting ready to get some food right there at Central. And then all of a sudden, this car just came up right in front of me. I thought they were carjacking or something, man. And they said, when you get out, I put it in reverse. And I just get the hell up out of there. I went down towards San Pedro and Central. What number I was in? Man, I was... Okay, that's fine. I got it on camera, bro. You had it on camera? Yeah.
Unfortunately, the suspect managed to get away from the officer during the high-speed chase, and it was never confirmed what his intentions were that night. But judging by his behavior, it's more than likely that this was an attempted carjacking. Had the officer not been at the right place at the right time, Julio would have had to stop at the red light alone, where he would have been at the mercy of the attacker. His department put it. Outskirts of Warsaw, Poland, on March 30th, flashes its headlights at the driver in what appears to be a warning. Unfortunately, the driver doesn't have enough time to react, and this is where things take a pretty dark turn. They're swerving. However, this is much easier said than done in the heat of the moment. Unable to control the car, the father and daughter fly off the road and come to a rest in a ditch, although being in the middle of a pitch-black road while there are cars passing by. Given the man's irrational behavior, it's possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting to take his own life. But because the man immediately fled the scene, his true intentions that night are anyone's guess. According to the driver, he and his daughter both sustained minor injuries. They do some film, but it was wet to pick up the officers. Although the couple didn't notice at the time, the driver of the white van tried to warn them with his headlights, but they missed the signal. And this is where things get disturbing.
Drive forward. Yep, drive forward. Drive forward. Hey!
Just as they pass the van, 3 men armed with machetes appear from behind the vehicle and charge at the Swenson's car. Reacting quickly to the situation, the driver immediately shifts the vehicle to drive forward, and so with the tactic proposed, they would have likely wind to spur reported. With a swift maneuver, Amber manages to swerve off the road just in time to avoid the impact of the power lines. She later uploaded the video to Facebook and thanked the people who stopped to help her. These situations are incredibly dangerous for more than one reason. In addition to the threat of being crushed under the weight of the falling power line, electrocution is also a significant risk. If a live power line makes direct contact with the car or even comes close to it, the driver can be fatally electrocuted. The power line could also potentially ignite the car's fuel, leading to a fire or explosion. Luckily, the wires didn't come close enough to Amber's car to do any damage, and she was able to drive away unharmed. This clip was captured in Chile on February 26, 2022, and later uploaded to Reddit. In the footage that was captured by the driver's dash cam, the white car in front can be seen braking more than is necessary and moving a little suspiciously down the road that leads up to a tunnel. The driver with the dash cam keeps his distance as the white car comes to a complete stop, and this is where things get interesting. As soon as the white car stops, at least 4 suspects jump out and start running towards the driver's car in what we can assume to be a carjacking attempt. Having sensed that something was wrong from the start, the driver reacts in a split second and accelerates quickly. The attackers have just enough time to move out of the way as the driver rams into the white car and takes off the door, incredibly ultimately kept him out of harm. The captain that route. Here, this type of carjacking has become so common that it's a risk to get out of the car after 10 p.m., and all drivers have learned to keep their distance from the front cars on exits. There's not a lot of information on this incident, causing a wave of destruction, the likes of which had only been seen 5 times before in that area. There's merged 1,000 along a account, half steel. In what looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie, Tyler drives through the raging fire to safety, capturing this terrifying footage of the burning forest along the way. From the threat of falling trees to melted roadways and blocked paths, driving through a raging fire is obviously extremely dangerous. Luckily, Tyler was able to make it out alive. Sadly, the same can't be said for others, as the fire complex claimed the lives of 6 people and injured another 5 as the flames 0% connection on the evening of Route. The wire ended up falling and getting stuck on a traffic light, and in the early morning hours of Monday, April 15th, an employee with Jersey Manchester Township Police Department was parked at the intersection, thanks to which the incident was captured on the dash cam of his patrol car. And pole be de-energized, especially if the ground was still wet. In a later interview, Sergeant Hemhauser claimed that he was under the impression that the power line had been previously de-energized, and it seems as if the worker thought the same thing. But just a few seconds into the video, the worker gets the scare of a lifetime when the power line touches the ground. As soon as the wire makes contact with the wet road, it bursts into flames. The worker can be seen immediately dropping the wire and leaping back in surprise, obviously not expecting the power line to be live. After the initial shock, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way to safety. According to Sergeant Hemhauser, the flames were so hot that they burned holes in the asphalt on the street. After the incident was reported, Jersey Central Power and Light immediately launched an investigation to determine why the power line was even live in the first place if a utility worker had been given the green light to fix it. Although the exact cause of the incident was never publicly revealed, dashcam footage was captured on March 1st, 2013 in Bashkira, a republic of Russia that sits between Volga and the Ural Mountains in Eastern Europe. In the video, a tornado can be seen quickly approaching the vehicle and the adjacent house. What follows is a shocking display of the sheer force of nature as the 130-mile-per-hour winds wreak havoc on the house and its surroundings. At first, only the tree and some tarp that was flying on the ground can be seen moving in the wind. But just a few seconds later, the roof is ripped off the house, the vehicle is thrust forward, and debris starts flying everywhere as the tornado rages on. When the video was originally uploaded to Reddit in 2014, the user who posted it didn't include any context surrounding the incident. We can only hope that there was no one in the house when the tornado struck, but we'll likely never know if that was the case.
Double mint gum. Left out big bash.
Toothpaste? Bilis, kasubok na. Open. Unilab yan.
Magandang araw po mga kaludi. Welcome back na naman po dito sa channel natin. So ito po ang bagong presentation natin ngayon. Paano mag-live tapping sa service entrance. In 2 ways po ang gagawin natin para may pagpipilian po tayo sa dalawang pagka-tapping sa live service entrance. So ito na po ang itatapping natin na service entrance. Tapos ito naman po ang service drop natin. Patungo po ito sa poste o sa meter natin. Tapos gumamit po tayo ng pin insulator na screw type po ito. So dito natin pinadaan yung wire para safety po. Tapos gumamit na rin tayo dito ng panel board natin for demo purpose at nilagyan lang natin ng outlet para makita po natin yung voltahe na papasok po dito. So bago po natin itapping po ito, ipakita muna natin kung paano po ang pag-wiring doon ilagay sa service entrance cap po ang paglalagay sa wire. So ito po ang service entrance cap. So basic lang tayo kung paano ilagay ang wire dito sa loob. So may dalawa pong makikita mong screw at saka dito sa kabila. Pag ilalagay mo ang wire, kailangan mong tanggalin ang dalawang screw na nandito. So tanggalin natin. So, yan, natanggal na. So, yan lang po ang nasa loob. Tapos itong plastic dito, binutasan na natin. So, ang pagbubutas po, pupukin mo na lang ng screwdriver dito at madali lang siyang mabutas. So, balik muna natin sa position, ganyan. Tapos yung takip, ganyan. So, ganyan po ang muka sa service entrance cap. Tapos, lalagyan na lang natin ng wire para makita. So, may wire po tayong dalawa. So, para makita naman kung paano ilalagay yung wire. So, ilalagay natin yung wire dito. Yan. Tapos, yung butas dito sa taas, ilalagay mo rin dito. May butas na. Yan mo ilalagay. Yan. Pasan natin ulit. Tapos, ibaloktot mo yung wire natin dito sa baba. Yan. Yan. Tapos, ilagay mo dito sa taas yung plastic natin. Yan. Kung makikita mo, yan. Tapos, ibaba mo dyan sa baba. So, yan. Tapos, lagyan natin ng takip. Yung takip. Yan. So, screw tayo dito. So, ito na po yung service entrance natin. So, natapos na natin. So, makikita mo, tapos, lalagyan mo ng looping o baloktutin mo, katulad yan sa taas. Kasi pag hindi po binaloktot po ito, at tapos nakaganyan, may potential po na pag umulan, yung tubig dito sa taas, dadaloy po at papasok dito sa service entrance. So, baka mabigla ka na may tubig na sa panel board mo. Kaya kailangan may looping kang gagawin. So, paano ba ang paglo-looping dito? So, ganito na po ang paglo-looping. So, kung ito yung plier mo, so, dito mo na ibaluktot sa holder ng plier mo. Sa plier. Tapos, iikutin mo lang dito. Pag ganon. Tapos, kunin mo yung plier mo. Ganon. So, yan. Tapos, sa kabila. Yan na po ang nagiging itsura po ngayon. So, may looping na po yung wiring natin. So, ganyan. So, yan po. Para basic po na makita po sa mga kalodi natin kung paano po paglalagay dito sa service entrance cap. So ngayon po, itatapping po natin yung live tapping sa dalawang paraan po ang pagpipilian po natin. So,
score the best gift when you tap to pay. It's safe, secure, and convenient. With Visa. Make it Christmas with a new gift. Cheesiest, sweet sarap, jolly spaghetti.
So gagamit po tayo ng digital natin sa meter sa voltage reading para makita po natin na may voltahe pong nakapasok. So dito natin muna ilalagay. Nakasit po siya sa voltage na reading 50 volts. Tapos, kukunan natin itong dalawang linya. Makita natin na live na po ba ito. So, yan. Tested tayo. Isang wire, isang tested at saka isa dito. So, ganon at saka dito. So, makikita mo sa reading. Yan, titignan natin. Meron po siyang 232. So, po, ang gamit po natin na linya is line to line po tayo. Yan. Kunin mo na natin ito. So, ngayon po, kung makikita mo, tinanggal ko muna yung tape kasi para makunan natin ang reading. Kapag magta-tapping na po tayo dito sa service entrance natin, talagang lalagyan mo ng tape kasi live. May tape po, ito tinanggal lang natin kasi magre-reading tayo para makita natin yung supply. So lalagyan natin ng tape para safety po tayo dito. Yan. So, sa pagta-tapping po sa service entrance, saan ba tayo mag-umpisa sa dalawang wire? So, ito po, line to line naman ang gamit natin. Kahit saan sa dalawa tayo mag-umpisa, kasi pareho namang live itong dalawang linya. So, dito tayo mag-umpisa sa pagtatapping ng live dito at saka dito. So, dito, babalatan natin ang wire at saka dito. So, umpisa natin magbalat. Dito tayo mag-umpisa kasi wala itong kurente dito sa kabila. So, babalatan natin. Paano ba magbalat? So, gagamit tayo ng pliers at saka cutter. So, dito natin balatan. So, yan. Para 50 po tayo. Nakalimutan ko. Gagamit po tayo ng rubber gloves po. Para 50 po ang pagtatapping sa live. So, ayan po. May rubber gloves na po tayo. Para 50 po tayo kasi live ang tapping natin. So, dito tayo mag-umpisang magbalat. Nabalatan na natin yung kabilang wire natin. Dito tayo sa live, ganun pa rin ito balatan natin. Ayan. Tanggalan natin. So, bago po natin itapping ko ito, siguraduhin nyo muna kung naka-off yung main breaker dito sa panel board natin para in-case lang na baka may return sa kabila kasi binalatan na natin. So, dapat naka-off yung main breaker dito sa panel board. So, paano ba mag-tapping? So, ito pwede natin mahawakan kasi rubberized naman itong gloves natin. So, dito natin itatapping. So, dito, yan. So, naka-rubber gloves tayo para 50. So, iti-twist mo lang ang wire dito. Yan. Kaya po, natapping na natin. Meron pong nagtatanong sa channel natin. So, ito po, isahin natin kasi marami pong nagtatanong. So, may nagsabi din doon na body Floyd, sir, pwede bang hawakan ng ganito yung live wire? Kasi may nakikita kaming hinahawakan ba nila yung live wire. So, idagdag na lang natin po dito sa pagtatapping natin. Pwede pong humawak sa live wire. So, ito pwede naman hawak kasi naka-rubber gloves tayo. Pero may sikreto po. Ito po, ituturo natin yung sikreto na ginagamit sa mga skilled electrician. Pero sa totoo talaga, hindi po talaga safe yung humawak ng live wire kasi napakadelikado. Pero ito, isali na lang natin sa channel natin para may idea po yung iba kung bakit nila nakahawakan yung live wire. So ito po ang paraan. So, una, pwedeng humawak sa live wire, pero isang linya lang ang pwede mong hawakan. Hindi ka pwedeng humawak sa dalawang linya, pwede ka nang madisgrasya doon. Isang linya ang pwede mong hawakan. Tapos, dapat meron kang sinilas o sapatos na ginamit sa paa mo. Kasi kung wala, pwede kang mag-grounded. Pangalawa, dapat po, hindi ka nakadikit sa anong bagay sa paligid mo, lalo na kung metal. Kaya dapat po, walang nakadikit sa iyong katawan o mga metal. So, mas maganda, ipakita po natin kung totoo ba na pwedeng mahawakan ang live wire na isang linya. Ito isali natin para malaman yung ibang sekreto doon sa mga skilled na humahawak po sa live wire. Pero tayo dito, hindi tayo nagpakita talaga dito na hawakan mo kasi nag-rubber gloves talaga tayo para 50 po ang pagtatapping sa isang live na ganito na service entrance. Pero dahil sa gusto natin i-share sa mga baguhan sa matuto sa electrician natin na may sikreto po ang paghahawak po sa live wire. So ipakita po natin. Ilalagay muna natin yung tester doon at saka lagyan na rin natin ng bulb. So ilalagay muna natin yung tester na digital para makita po. At lalagyan na rin natin ng indicator bulb doon sa outlet. Para makita po ng maayos at totoo pa lang. Para makita po na may live talagang pumasok dyan. Tapos dito natin ilagay yung tester natin. Yan. Kita. Kasi sa 750 volt. Ilalagay natin yung tester dito. Yan. At saka sa kabila. Yan. So para makita po natin yung supply doon. So tatanggalin natin itong isang wire na insulation. So ayan na po. Ito tinanggal ko na yung rubber gloves natin. So ito po sa mga nanonood, huwag niyo pong gayahin po. don't try this at home. Sa mga skilled electrician lang po talaga itong mga ganito na klase na pagtatapping. So, dito tayo mag-umpisa. So, ididikit natin itong isang linya yan sa isang linya para makita natin yung supply na pumasok doon. Pero bago natin gawin, naka-off kasi yung windbreaker noon sa panel board. Isising natin dito at saka dito sa outlet ng circuit branch natin. Yan. Tapos, idikit natin yung supply para makita. Yan. So, kung makita mo sa reading natin, meron po siyang 200, makikita ba? 231 volts. Yan, makikita. So, ito po ang gagawin natin. Paano ba hahawakan ng ganito sa mga skilled? So, ang pagsikrito po sa paghawak ng ganito, ipagpalagay natin live po ito ngayon. So, kung gusto mong humawak po ng ganito sa mga skills, dapat hindi po ganun sa paghawak. Dapat ang gawin mo, i-sliding mo, o kaya nakabaliktad yung kamay. Baka kasi maklama yung kamay mo dito. Dapat nakabaliktad, tapos video konting bilis sa witik. So, gaganunin mo yung wire para hindi ka, in case lang kung mayroong kuryente. Pero tayo, nagtuturo tayo dito ngayon na dapat yung, hindi ka dapat na sinilas ka at sapatos. At hindi ka na didikit sa anong bagay o kahit metal. So ito po ang dapat yung gawin. So, para lang sa kanin natin, para makita yung sikreto doon sa mga skilled na electrician. So, ganun po ang pagwiwitik sa wire. Ganun lang. So, ito po kasi wala naman tayo sa ground. At saka nakasinilas po tayo. Kaya possible na pwede mong hawakan yung live wire. So, kung gusto mong kumawak sa mga ganun sikreto, kailangan ganunin mo. Pero alam natin na kaya natin hawakan yan kasi hindi naman tayo naka-ground at saka isang linya lang. Susubukan natin, ganunin mo lang. So ayan, makikita mo po na pwede mong hawakan ng isang linya lang. Hindi ka pwedeng humawak sa dalawang linya. Para makita niyo po, susuplayan natin na ipasok doon. So nakahawak, so alalay sa nanonood. Yan. So makikita mo din, 232 volts po ang voltahe.
Tapos, ayun.
Onya.
Kami lang mga lakaw mo niyo, mama.
Okay. Onya.
Ano ka na, hindi ka sakit?
Wala mo niya kita.
Ano, wala mo nga niya.
Onya, pagpindot na mo sa kuwan, mas nakadungog.
Sila?
Oo. Pagpikapit. Yan! Yan na lang!
Yung di ba, preso tarong?
Mga, yan na lang! Yan na lang! Huwag ka pa siya dungog. Huwag ka pa siya dungog. Huwag ka siya dungog. Kapilan na mo gipes.
Wala sa kumantay kay bisin mo sa cellphone.
Oo, niya.
Katubang na mo permis monitor.
Onya, kunya. Palit ko ganun sito, sakto na? Ang palit ko ganun sito, wala?
Ayan, katong kuan, inabuhat to sa ibutang na to sa baso.
Sa pila na uso mo itong level. Okay, kuan 5 days ago po. 5 days ago naman good ka. Palit ko lemon, so like, yo. What?
Di ba, kuan na ganito, ganit ka na, sige to. Ay, lahi lang to, ayan to isagol.
Okay.
Ito to baso. Kaya kuan naman good to ka ng bugnaw, init. Tahanan ka to mga kuan Diyos ba. Ini paghiwa ni mo, ayaw, isagol ang bago ha. Inigiwa ni mo sa limosito ba? Dili man karon dayon, karon gyud. Mo resto makana. Ini available na ka mo hiwa, ayaw isagol ang bago. Pero tikil gapon.
Oh, di na masagol niya.
Sige, may thank you. Nana day switch di ay, bantay ka atong kuan.
Katong sa ibabaw sa. Ano sa
Hirapan na lang.